Welcome to Built for This Network, where we inspire, empower, and motivate. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch at Built for This Network. Streaming 24 hours, 365 on Roku streaming app and Amazon Fire TV. Also join the movement at BuiltForThisRadioNetwork.com. We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak.
For this, I get it rockin' like the chief do. Two-step king, Mugadeen and truck D2. Hella clean, pull up white thing, looking see-through. Bust a bus banging on the speaker, it get lethal. They don't be broad, but we can really get specific. Tell me what you really know about DJ Purplish. Poetic sense, Tony Sanchez, they bringin' heat. They in the zone every time like the ENT. Game on Smash, got the padlock to it. It's for the strong, not the weak, even Madlock knew it. And if they think somebody better, they been sippin' on fluid. And ain't no party like a party with the Mad Now smoothing. Okay, we built for this, built for this, built for this, we just built for this. Built for this, built for this, for the strong, not the weak, we just built for this. Let's go.
We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak. Network, for the strong, not the weak.
The zone, man.
I don't like my job, but I work it. Yeah, we all need bread. Really, we just gotta thank God when it's working. I can't lay my head, knowing I ain't give my all and put the work in. I sleep when I'm dead, but dog, right now I gotta move with a purpose. I'm moving with precision, decisions. There's so many avenues I could get in. Yeah, I was tripping, me and God, we had us to sit in. He told me do better, I say better, now I be winning. Now I'm turned up, I just work hard and I'm chillin'. Gotta stack up the money young for the children. God told me, boy, you too hard, you don't fit in. Big play for the big dogs, gonna dig in. $10 per hour, I still gotta get in. Gotta count them chickens. And y'all guys still want me at the same time. Oh, I ain't gonna mind my business. I thank you, God, cause I know I'm strong. Folks outside look at me for guidance, and a small percentage don't even like me, but I get on beats like way beside me. It's this side thing, like did you hear? Folks say they like my music, cause they feel like the spirit while you right. Don't like my job, but I work it. Yeah, we all
Guess who stepped in?
Built for this.
This is Mocha Bella from X Squad Radio Network. It's Monday, and you're listening to the number one Chief Rocka, Jerseyvrn, recap and entertainment show, where he gets you updated on all your sports, entertainment, and news, and also has guests sitting in. Tune in and enjoy the show. Go Chief Rocka.
Kaboom! Guess who stepped in?
Built for this network.
This is the number one Chief Rocka, Jerseyvrn, on his recap show. Yeah, I said recap show. Yeah.
Built for this.
Nobody else can do it like me. I'm the man that comes on here, do 3 hours straight, non-stop. I talk about everything. Sports ain't the only thing in life. I talk about life in general.
Guess who stepped in?
Can anybody get like the Chief Rocka? I don't think so. This is Chief Rocka. Can't stop us. You don't drink no Chief Rocka.
Chief Rocka was there. Chief Rocka was there till the end. Chief Rocka gonna tell you how it ended. Yes, sir. So if you know something that I don't know, call up the number 404-618-2119. Call me up and let me know what you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck you making millions or not. He still needs coaching up. He's nothing but a player. You're supposed to be a coach that knows the system and know how you block on different plays. That's the whole thing right there. People think you just get in front of motherfucking block. No, it's not like that. You gotta take angles on motherfuckers. You gotta block a certain way. If a player's called to go off the 9-hole or the 8-hole, you gotta be able to know which way to block the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Chief Rocka is back. The number one Chief Rocka, Jerseyvrn, the Master Blaster, the Mac is back on the radio.
It was the program. Chief Rocka is coming on. Tune in. That's the Moms and Pop show. There's a lot of passion, joy, and a little bit of happiness in my show. So if you want to come in with me, come in. This is the number one Chief Rocka, Jerseyvrn. Do you like it or don't?
Built for this network.
What the Jersey say? What the Jersey say?
This is what you hear right here on Built for This Network.
Jersey say.
This is DJ Poetic Sins. We're built for this network and in the zone. And you're tuned into right now the number one Chief Rocka, Jerseyvrn, with his recap and entertainment show right here on YouTube, Fire Stick TV, and Roku. Download those apps. Let's go.
This is your girl, DJ Purplicious. If you're down with football, basketball, baseball, all those different kind of sports, come on through and check out the one and the only number one Chief Rocka. He got it all for you. Just sit back and relax. Come on through and check him out. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. This DJ Mukadeen, the two-step king, and I'm listening to the number one Chief Rocka, Jerseyvrn. the Master Blaster, recap and entertainment show.
Y'all talk about sports. I talk about entertainment.
If you don't know, now you know.
I talk about news. I talk about whatever you want.
If you didn't know, now you know.
I talk about if you say your mama whip your ass, I'm going to talk about it.
If you thought you knew, now you know.
You know what I'm saying? This is number one Chief Rocka, Jerseyvrn.
Let's go, Burn.
He's back. The Master Blaster himself. My big brother. The number one Chief Rocka. Jerseyvrn. Yeah, man.
My niggas look mad. Y'all supposed to be happy I'm free. Y'all niggas look like y'all wanted me to stay in jail.
Now, directly from the planet, representing Jersey on the Love. Cool G brother.
You're in big trouble now, pal.
Damn, I miss home.
From up top to the studio. Oh, man. I thank everybody for coming in today. It's a joyful Monday. And, you know, to me, every Monday is joyful. You know, as long as our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ let me get up and get on the mic. You know what I'm saying? You know, so as far as Monday, you know, because the Knicks playing tonight, we got a chance to go on 3-up. But my thing is, we will not go back to San Antonio. I don't give a fuck with nobody else. All you haters and pretenders and participators, that's the word, participators, you can say what the fuck you want to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired of people talking. People been talking about my team since, shit, day one I've been a Knicks fan. You know how long that been? That's been like 56 years ago I started as being a Knicks fan. You know, people been hating on us. People hate on all my New York teams. And see, that's one thing about it. They have a lot of teams in that tri-state area. New York, Jersey, Connecticut. They have a lot of teams. But only got one in each sport. That's the Knicks, the Giants in football, the Yankees in baseball, and the hockey team. I'm a Ranger fan. You know what I'm saying? And people say, how you like hockey, Chief Rocker? Shit, when you have a channel, back in my day, we just had basic TV. All this cable and all this other stream and all this shit wasn't around at the time. But we had more stations than any other state. So when I used to go visit family in other states, like especially in the South, they didn't have as many stations we had. We had a lot of local stations. And one of our local station was W09, Channel 9 out of Secaucus, New Jersey. The Knicks come on one night, the Rangers come on another night. That's how I got into hockey. Because if you don't want to watch that bullshit sitcom and other shit that was on TV at the time, you know what I'm saying? And you're a sports person, which I was as a little kid. Mom Dukes, who's behind me, big up to Mom Dukes up in heaven. Rest in peace. My boy Darren over here. Rest in peace. He also was my best man 39 years ago on my wedding. And behind me in the middle is my main man, Tyrone the Bugman from Trenton, New Jersey, who was living down here in the A. You know, Mom Dukes taught me how to play baseball at the age of 5, because she was a big-time softball player when she was in high school in Birmingham, Alabama. So as far as me liking sport, she was in the sport, I was in the sport. You know what I'm saying? How many people could say they had a mother that, you know, took them out there, brought them a bat, brought them a ball and a glove, and was out there showing them how to play the game? Ain't too many. Ain't too many. Because a lot of y'all have fathers living with you. But there's some of y'all that have fathers, they didn't even get out there with you. You know, not me to be the preacher pass that word on, but I've seen a lot of that shit happening growing up in life. There's a lot of things I've seen in life. If you come on Tuesday night show, the Jersey KNICKS show, you will hear a lot of things within my life, in the crown holder life. You know, I'm trying to hold the crown holder up. He don't take too much. But I got a feeling pretty soon the crown holder will be opening up on Tuesday night. And before we get to anything else, I'd like to apologize to everybody about not coming on last week on Need's show. Last week I was off the whole week due to the fact that Friday before Monday, we had a bad storm down here. And see, that's why I don't know how long, I don't know how I stayed down here this long. But between how they build the houses and partners down here, right, to the weather changing a lot, that's why when people say, oh, you'll go back to Jersey, it's cold up there. You go down this motherfucking too. You know what I'm saying? And cold is cold. I don't care if motherfuckers say, oh, it's like this and so. Cold is cold. Anything gets down below 30 is cold. And we had a lot of them days here in Georgia. That's cold weather. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker said they come outside with a shirt off down here in the cold, well, do that shit. You the one gonna have pneumonia. The motherfucking ass gonna be all froze up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as far as that, I look at things like this, right? If you ain't got nothing, like if you ain't got a team that never in your time living ever won anything or been to a championship game, you ain't got shit to say to me. And there's another thing that me and the crown holder got. If you got more than one team in the same sport, you definitely can't talk. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, for all you haters, right? Don't hate on me, please. I don't give a fuck if you do or not, but don't hate on me for no reason at all. Just because I'm wearing orange and blue, you know what I'm saying? Don't hate on me. You know, that's just my team. At least I'm not going around every 2 or 3 years changing up team. You know what I'm saying? You probably change up like that. But I don't go around every 2 or 3 years or weeks or months, you know, changing team because the team you got ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? If my team is suck or going through some bad stretches, I stay with them. Because I know eventually. But then if you look at it, we'll break it down. Okay, Knicks got 2 championships. But the Knicks have been there 5 times. All right? That's more than anybody else could ever say. I don't give a fuck how old a championship is. The shit is in the book. As what year you got your shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Football. The Giants got 4. Been there 5 times. They also got 4 NFL championships before they even started Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Team number 3. The Yankees. They got 27. They should have had 28 2 years ago. But they fucking coach and players just like they laid down. They got the World Series. Blowing fucking lead. Coach making bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it should have been 28, but I feel we're going to go there this year. I feel we got a strong enough team to go this year. Even though I'll talk about that later. But I feel we're going later. I'm talking about the Yankees later because it's somebody I want to talk about. But I feel we're going, and I feel that'd be another. Hockey. The Rangers may only have 2. But one thing about it, the Rangers been a team that always in the playoffs. They've been a couple Stanley Cups lost. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about it is being there, is participating to try to win the whole thing. If your team ain't never been in either one of these sports I'm talking about, or they never been to a championship in either one of these sports I'm talking about, go sit in the motherfucking corner, put that dumb cap on to eat some crow, and then talk to me after this shit is over. Right? That's when I allow you to come back in the room when it's over with, you know. But all in all, man, big ups to the Knicks. We doing what I said we gonna do. You know, I was on Microwave show the last 2 weeks. You know, this is on Sunday. The reason I was on last Sunday, I had to take my mind off the disaster. And let me get back to the disaster. I skipped around, but I don't forget where the fuck I was at and what I need to say. I may forget the word right then and there or whatever I was going to talk about right then and there, but it always come back to me. So I don't have to mention it. Not yet. When I do have it, I may be on here talking some crazy shit. You know what? I'm still living, and I can push the ball. I can push the button to come on this motherfucker. You know. But all in all, right? Last Friday we had a storm. Because last Friday I had a brother from Philly and his wife came to town. His wife came for the book conference, right? But he just came to hang out with her, make sure she, see some of Atlanta, see some of the people he deal with all the time. My boy Rail Scott out of Philly. So I had told Rail that DJ NB, part of this organization, in the zone DJ, you know what I'm saying? Big time DJ down here. I told him that NB was playing at it was gonna be like what they call that happy hour from 6 to 12. So he was gonna play for his cat birthday. So I get a call about 4 o'clock. I didn't even listen to the weather, nothing like that. And the venue we going to is inside outside. If you want to smoke cigars, whatever, cigarette, cigar, weed, or whatever, you smoke that outside. They got tables and chairs out there. Inside, it's a nice little dance spot. You can watch the little TVs on. Then they got a big ass restaurant kitchen next door. So we was going there, and MP called me and said, "Hey, cancel that today because it's a storm coming through, and you don't want nobody, come out there and it's gonna be all fucked up." So I put the cancellation in with the people I told about. So that was all. So then I get another call, and it's from my son, saying some water coming up in here, So when I thought about water, I'm thinking about, probably a little coming up under the door, you know what I'm saying? Because I stay in an apartment, bro, on the first level. It's like a townhouse setting because I got a deck, and then the front doors open. I got 2 doors I can get out. And I told these people here that runs this shit where I live at, I've been here 4 years. I told them 2 years ago, when a big storm come through this motherfucker, being that you ain't got no grass on both sides, front door and the patio, you ain't got no grass. When that storm comes, that water sits and rises and floods onto the cement, the concrete. And then it floods up to, like, you got a little level. This is the concrete. You got a little thing like that, right? Let me put it up. This is the concrete. Okay, right? Let me do it this way. This is the concrete, right? And this is the level by the door. So once that water starts coming up, it flooded back. I can see how it flooded because, dirt is everywhere. It was coming from behind these apartments that back around, coming that way down and coming up onto the sidewalk, which pushes the water that's in front of my doors, pushes that up to a higher level. And shit flooded my whole fucking, all my floors. In my 2 bedrooms, I have rugs. That was soaked. I had to come home and put on my boots. And I didn't know that because I was tired of water seeping into my sneakers. That's how much water was on the floor. So I'm not the only one that made the call. I'm thinking I'm the only one that got flooded. But the lady right across from me, on the other side of the breezeway, she got flooded. The apartments downstairs, closer to, we got a pond in the back, they got flooded, right? You can tell where it came from, but you can see dirt, the mud, and some of the water. So now you know everything I had to do, right? So I say about a little after 9, get a knock on the door. It's the guys coming to suck the water up. But they had to suck the water up off the wood floors, and then they had to suck it up off the carpets and then pull the line. So that means moving shit out your room. So now I was out 10 hours that day. You know what I do? Making a little change, And then they come home to that shit. And I brought food home to eat, not thinking it was that bad. I couldn't fucking eat, man. My motherfucking heart was so sunk into my stomach, I couldn't even fucking eat, man. I'm sitting here just wondering, why me? Not knowing nobody else was going through the same shit. A couple other places around here too went through the same shit. But I'm saying at the time, because it was happening to me, I'm in my place. Why the fuck me? So they came, did all that. Man, I'm sweating like 18 pigs. You know what I'm saying? And by the time they finished, I still wasn't feeling confident. Because you got to sit through here with that dampness was in here from that shit. Then, after a while, it starts smelling, It was all fucked up. So Monday, the reason I didn't come on was because the guy was supposed to bring, another guy was coming, it's his company, to bring the padding to put in the room. And then he had to, after he put the padding in, and then they broke my headboard on my bed, moved the motherfucker. My bed too big to be trying to break that bed down and move it because I wasn't going to put it back up and try to go sleep in it that night. So they moved it from side to side to get the pad down. And fucking piece of wood broke on it where the thing, with one of the poles hang on. One of the smack, well, not smack, but the part of the frame that goes into the headboard, one of those is broke, the wood part. So that's another problem, So all in all, I'm having problems. I still haven't got back with the adjuster on shit I lost without throwing shit out. Because, when you're in your closet, you got rugs, you got shit on the floor. I mean, some important shit. Some of your other shit got all wet up and whatnot. Intern, could you turn this fan on for me? It's a little hot, this motherfucker. That's just light. So, oh no, I got to make a claim. I ain't in too much of a hurry. See, when you be in a hurry, they think that you're trying to get more than what you're supposed to. So I got videos, I got pictures in the bag and shit I put in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just send all that to the adjuster. So they go ahead and give me a little something to make up the shit I lost. You know what I'm saying? All in all, I'm good, man. Tuesday I didn't come on because I was still feeling some of the suffering. I didn't want to come on and give half the show. Crown Holder, he was ready to come on, but I didn't want to come on and give a half the show. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't really feeling it. Without been cussing out everybody, you know, that's had something to be involved with this shit, you know? Because they would put grass there, that shit would never came on the cement. Grass sucks up the water. You know, the grass would have been soaked, not your fucking patio or, you know, the cement strip. Your grass, ain't got no grass there. I don't know what happened to the grass. The bushes all fucked up too. So that's supposed to be the person that owns this motherfucker. All he about is money. He ain't about keeping people here so he can get money. Because I had already said when I signed my lease in April that was it. I'm done. I'm either back up Jersey next year or I'm somewhere, you know. But I'm out of Georgia and I'm out of Spark, and that's word. People from Georgia say, "Oh man, you mind? But your sister going? You've been here since '98." But your sister going is, I came down here not because I wanted to. I came down on the matter. You know, the other half wanted to come down. I didn't want to come. I was happy in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? After being in college for 2 years and then going to the Navy, being there for 4 years, being away for 6 years from Jersey, when I came back, I established a little something. You know what I'm saying? Shit, who can tell you how happy I was living up that motherfucker? But me and him used to stay in some shit. You know, not just that, but it was the shit that put you in jail and nothing like that. You know, we just, I mean, he was a DJ. He was a, you know, he was an upcoming one to be a rapper at one time, and he drove limousines. You know, him and boy Cash had a limousine company, and shit, man. Hey, we lived a life of that motherfucker. I was doing a lot of shit too. You got to come on Tuesday night show there without. This is not for that. And to everybody that came on here that want to hear about the Knicks, we're going to talk about the Knicks. We're going to talk a little NFL. And we're all going to talk a little Major League Baseball. But this part of the show right now, I want to talk about some shit that I didn't talk about. So if you can have patience, or you want to come back in about 5-10 minutes, you can do that. But if you have patience, you know, just spin out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's one thing about us as black people. And it ain't just black people listen to the show, but we got people all over the world listen to the show. Different time. We got some people that's probably still asleep that ain't up yet, that's not on yet. They go back and catch the show when they get up on the app. Because it's a podcast. You can see and hear this shit all the time. But I'm just torn because every time you turn around, and every time I hear and listen, right, we are destroying each other, man. Every day somebody got killed, man. You know what I'm saying? It can be 1, 2, you know, it all depends, man. This young girl lost her life last week, you know, and I'm not even gonna mention a certain group of people need to stop driving like they do, but I'm not even gonna mention that. But the young girl lost her life. But good thing about her, she's not like a lot of other young girls that will just throw their kid in the seat and have strap them in. Her mother said she strapped this kid in like it's no tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show my baby make it. And that's what happened. She ended up getting knocked over, flipped over by one of those little small box fans, right? And she died. Now her mother got to raise her daughter. You know what I'm saying? And that all comes from us disrespecting each other on the road. It's too much disrespect. And you know what? I blame everything that's going on from that motherfucker in the White House, 45, 47. Ever since he got back in the White House, all this shit just listen. When he was in there, when the pandemic hit, that's his last year. That's when Biden was about to take over when he won the election in November. Shit started fucking up there. We got high prices on everything. Prices steady going up. You go to the grocery store where you used to spend $200, all that shit lasts you damn near a month. You go in there and try to spend $200, you're gonna be like, where my bags at? You know what I'm saying? The prices went up so bad, it's insane. Gas going up because these motherfuckers over in the Mideast want to take people's shit and bogart and bully motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. Because I was telling a young lady in the store, shit I used to buy before the pandemic, because I didn't like cheap shit. You know, people go get store brand shit or whatever. I wasn't that type of person. I'm gonna get a brand of something that I like and I like. But you know what? When the pandemic hit, all that shit I like used to get brought up. And now that people see how good that shit is, you go to the store now, you can't even find it. They got people in there pulling orders for these lazy ass motherfuckers out here. And then if you part of it, I don't mean no harm by calling you a lazy ass. But ain't nobody can pick my shit from me. Ain't nobody can bring me food from a place that I don't know who the fuck you is. But you look at half the people come there. I be in only restaurant, only fast food I go to is Chick-fil-A and maybe Zaxby's, right? I don't like none of these other fast food restaurants. Pizza on, right? These motherfuckers coming in looking like shit, and they picking up food to bring to you. I mean, come on, people. We gotta stop this, man. You got people in the, and then the people in the stores that's pulling the orders. They got these big ass fucking. They pull about 2 or 3 orders, and ain't nobody stocking the shelves after they took all this shit up. The best time to go to a Walmart or a grocery store is 8 o'clock, and whenever they open in the morning. You gotta be there first. Then you get the shit that was stocked overnight. But during the days, you can barely get a motherfucker in there stock because they got them doing other things and they don't bring a big crew in to work what they need to be worked. They trying to save money when they kill you making money. You know what I'm saying? But we don't forget about all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been through it. I'm good. I'm ready to go to the show now. But we got a lot of motherfucking niggas talking about. A lot of niggas talking about. First and foremost, that came up in this house, and he saw all my background listeners. Thank you, all my background listeners that's in the background listening. One day, if you decide you want to come to the chat room, please do that. You know what I'm saying? Because the chat room is fun. You got people from all over in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? Different states or probably some from different countries. They just ain't gonna tell you. But a lot of them, you know where they from, because I've been doing this for 12 years, showing my new people out here. I've been doing this a long time, so I can tell, I can read the chat from the tell that. Then you can also tell by name. First and foremost, we got from out of the shot town. She's a big R. Kelly fan. She goes by the name of April Shower, who made those May flowers. But right now, all these May showers is bringing a lot of trouble and a little bit of flowers. What up, April? Got April Showers out of Shot Town. We got my homeboy I was talking about earlier, DJ Strap. He came on Friday night and yesterday 2 times and ripped the house. He goes by the name of DJ Muka Ding, the 2-Step King is in the house. We have another DJ up in here. He's on the Twitch side over there. He goes by the name of A. Corey. What up, A. Corey? Thank you for coming in, my brother. I appreciate that, man. And you know what, Corey, next time you come on, man, get that Built for This Network, hit Built for This Network link and send the show to us, man, so I can come there and check you out. I think I only caught you 1 time, man, but I need to know when you come on, bro. But you've been over here a couple of times, man. We got my main man, Built for This Network on. He comes on Saturday on the Spin the Block. He goes by the name of Tony Sanchez. The T-Man is up in the house. The eye of the storm, straight out of Shot Town. What's up, T-Man? Thank you for coming in. Next in the house, she from out there in that Western Mountain area. Yeah, it's my girl right here. You know that song? My girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about Tiffany P&P, who from Portland is up in the house. Yeah, Portland, Oregon. What's up, Tiff? Thank you for coming up in here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm have to talk to you, Tiff. I need to climb that mountain. You know what I'm talking about. Need to climb that mountain, baby. I'll be hollering at you, Tiff. And then straight out from Duluth, Minnesota. I think that's up north Minnesota from the Tri-City, right? He goes by the name of R.C. Cameron. R.C. been with me for the 12 years I've been on here, man. He knows everything about a little bit of everything. That's why if I don't know nothing, R.C. put it in the chat, let you know. Chief, you gonna talk about this? Well, he don't call me Chief, he call me Jersey. Big up to R.C., man. He said, I know you from Jersey. And I'm gonna let everybody know you Jersey. Big up to you, R.C. I thank you for coming in. Tip said, is on doing payroll. I'll jump in the chat when I can. Have a great show. And you know what, Tip? I need one of them checks, baby. If you got it in your heart, man, I need a little donation, man. This blood shit just broke me down right now. I'm broken in the motherfucker. Then you had to pay rent after you flooded out. You had to pay rent. Who the fuck does this? This shit crazy, man. Let me see. She said, if and when the Knicks win the title, will there be a live show afterward? Oh, hell yeah. You're going to see the full blast of Chief Rocky, because I ain't going to be out on Wednesday night. I was out Friday night. Good time. And I was around a bunch of Knicks fans. There was a couple of fans that I invited there. 2 females came. There were 2 guys that were Knicks fans. Then my youngest son, he was there. You know, so that was all Knicks fans there. But there was a lot of Hawk fans and other type of fans. But you had some people cheering against the Knicks. But you can tell, you know, they were there. Whenever San Antonio do something, I said, "Good, get you a platform." You know, but it's all good, man. But yeah, right after the game, man, we will have one of those RC. It's gonna be one of those big time goddamn shows too, bro. I mean, you talking about shit. I may pop on 10 people that night. You know what I'm saying? But see, a lot of Knicks fans, to all my Knicks fans that's in the background that I sent shows out to the different groups. I'm in about at least 20 Knicks groups. So I sent it to about 12 of them. And time to send it to all of them. But to all my Knicks fans and groups out there, right? And man, y'all need to check me out all year round. We talk Knicks, Giants, Yankees. I mean, if you're a Jet fan, you talk Jets. I mean, there's somebody out there that has things that you want to put out there. You know what I'm saying? We can work with you. We got websites. Just holler that up. We for the black. We for our people. That's the real. We for all people, but mainly I'm for my people. I want to help us build and get better. You know, we don't let each other know about shit going on like other coaches do. You know what I'm saying? We rather have our own and hate on the rest. So I'm not that type. Built for this network, we're not built like that. We're built for stronger things that people can ever imagine. So just check us out. To all my people that I sent links out this morning that's in the background. And this is one of the brothers that we created this thing together. And he's an architect of everything that's going down. You know what I'm saying? As far as us looking good on this, us having programming, you know what I'm saying? And another person that's in the chat, probably I'll speak on that person. If they're not, I'll speak on it anyway. Those 2 people are the backbone of this organization. They keep everything rolling in a disciplined way. It ain't just you think that we a bunch of grown-ups that get together and we just run a ragtag organization and we just pop on here. Everything we do in a sequence. I may not come on here with a program saying what I'm gonna do on my show, because it all comes from here in the heart. But I'll just put down, don't forget to speak on this. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I don't write no dialogue out. That's whatever that said about my word. I don't write that shit out saying this is how I'm gonna go. I go as I go. That's the same you heard me talk this morning. I mean, I went from A, came back down to Z, and forgot about all the other alphabet. We ain't talking about the, not the community alphabet, the A, B, C, D, F, G, that type of alphabet. Yeah. But anyway, he goes by the name of Mad Knox. We call him the Crown because he holds a many crowns. He's from Jersey City, New Jersey. He has a couple of music albums out. He can direct, produce all that shit if you wanted to. We got the crown holder, man. DJ Mad to the motherfucking Knox up in here. What's up, Knox? Yeah, he gonna get Father of the Year too this year. I told him that. Great father, man. Let me see. All right, she said, been through this 5 years ago. Do you have rental insurance? Yeah. You probably heard that part. Hey, for people that hear me doing the chat right now, this is chat for people came in early. As I talk, I don't look at the chat until this time right here when I start introducing the people in here. Tiffany said, that's sucky, Rocka, Jerseyvrn. So sorry that happened. Yeah, Tiffany. Man. Boy, you will never know you at a low point until you get a motherfucking bunch of water in your face. That shit'll bring you down like a motherfucking. I felt like getting in a boat and shit and roll through this motherfucker. That's how bad I felt. I hate to hear that. What happened, Jersey? That was RC. Tip said, question, Chief Rocka, why not move back? Why move back to Jersey after the split? You must have some feelings for Atlanta right now. Tip, I would have a lot of feelings for Atlanta, Tip, but you see how it is when you come here to visit. Do you get that great love, like from everybody? You get love from the chat room? When you listen to a 2 Loud Stew, you get that great love? I answer that for you. No, you don't. When you come here, you only got certain people. I'm one of the main people you always see every time that when you come here. And I always offer you and Bear the utmost. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, I'm going, hey, if y'all got some nice prices out there for apartments for me and intern, I come out there and live. I find me a girl, I can go see from time to time, tell intern I'll see him tomorrow. But yeah, if you got some place out there, me and him will come out there, we come out to shit. Out in Portland, shit, why not? You know what I'm saying? It's much fun. I see you in bed. That's what I'm about. I'm about having fun the rest of my life. That's on the real. She also said, if not a new thing, Chief Rocka, what about pizza delivery guy? The pizza boxes will never take up in New York. They deliver Chinese food. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold up. I went to go pick up some pizza from a new place I found out. This guy's from New York, Long Island. He had a world-class pizza place in New York. I just found out he was right around from where I live at. I've only been over here 4 years, so I really didn't exploit, but I didn't know they had good ass pizza around. He got all types of other Chinese food. Meatball palm, chicken palm, all other type of dishes, ziti and all that shit, spaghetti, they got all that, right? DoorDash woman came to pick up the pizza, put it in the bag, right? They got like the pizza bags. And she carried that motherfucker like she carried luggage. The pizza all tipped like that. Did you know that the cheese, because it's still hot, it'll run down to another slice? You may not have cheese on some of your slices when you get there. So I asked the people at the pizza parlor, I said, do y'all tell them that they can't deliver it like that? With the shit going. I said, let me leave it alone. That's why I come pick up my shit. I ain't gotta go nowhere and pick up shit. I'm gonna pick up my shit. and I'll tip, I don't eat Chinese food no more. Because since I started seeing lack of rats around places, you know what I'm saying? And then I ain't never seen a Chinese funeral before. I'm not being discriminative. I'm just telling you my thoughts. And then, of course, the meat ain't been like it is. I'm going to tell y'all something. It's a Chinese restaurant. Now, I'm going to get to sports, people. Don't y'all want to hear brother talk? I got to get the gas. What that motherfucking poster said. I can talk 3 hours. But anyway, it's a Chinese Muslim spot in Jersey, in Newark, right? All Muslims go there because there's no pork in it, right? See, if you go to regular Chinese place, you got to think about the pork you eating, the chicken you eating, the beef. The beef and chicken that I was eating at different shit I was getting, that shit tastes a lot of rubbery to me. So that made me say, well, I don't know if I'm eating the right thing or not, you know. So I stopped eating it. I haven't ate Chinese food over a decade. And that's real life. When I first moved down early, like I moved down in 98 early, I think early 2000s I stopped. So that's like 26 years I haven't eaten Chinese food down there. Hey man, straight out of South Central LA, ex-squad affiliate, the Gudio man, owner, creator of the Gudio. Check him out, he DJs a lot. He goes by the name of D Great Chick, South Central LA. He's one of those out there that's behind us 3 hours, but he up, patronizing Chief. Thank you, my brother. We go back. D Great know what's up. D Great been here plenty of times here in Georgia. He'll tell you the same thing I said. But all in all, man, thank everybody for coming in this morning. And we're going to get started on this thing, what we call Talking Sports. We may do a little entertainment later. Man, matter of fact, I need to hit my little girl up and ask her, do she want to come on and do some entertainment? Because I know they school is out. What is this? Oh, it's the beginning of June. I don't think she's out yet. I'm going to set that up for the next show. But I have someone that does entertainment for me that's going to be doing entertainment during the summer stretch. I'm trying to find me a goddamn a female that can help me out. She can do everything that I do. All I got to do is get on the mic and fold my hands like this. She said, what you got for me now? Hey, if you wasn't sleeping up under a rock, or you wasn't Wick Van Winkle just waking the fuck up after 30 years or 3 months, you would know that the team I have on my hand, which is called the New York Knicks, are in the championship. They already been playing 2 games. But let's rewind a little bit. The first game, the first series of the playoff, we played a team that I never in my life would ever cheer. The only time I ever thought about this team was when they had Diamond Rocka, because he was, like they said, a human highlight. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold on a minute. And excuse me, this is me. I do this naturally. What's up, bro? Hey, man, I'm doing my show right now. You got something for me? Okay. I get off at 1, but did you moving out today, or you want me to meet you somewhere or what? All right, when I finish the show, I'll hit you up. All right. Yeah, that was my man that's working on my military claim. They turned me down on the one he just did earlier, but he told me, because he's been doing this for years, he told me they're gonna turn you down. They think you ain't gonna come back and fight, but you put these appeals in, they will give you your money. And he guaranteed me that. So whatever he want me to do, I'm gonna do. So I gotta go get the paper signed and send it off. But anyway, we played the Atlanta Hawks round 1, right? We won the first game at Madison Square Garden. We beat them by 11. The next game in the Garden, the Hawks gave us a little fight. An old timer got a little hot in McCullough, right? They beat us by 1 point. And the reason they beat us that game by 1 point is because I think Mikal Bridges, when Josh Hart got the rebound, Josh Hart usually run up the court when he get a rebound, taking it to the hole or making you play Dion, going to the hole. He didn't do that. He passed it out to the wing to Bridges. Bridges hesitated. When he hesitated, he should have threw the ball to Hart at the foul line. The Hart would have took it in for a layup, right? Or attempted one and got fouled. So we lost by 1, right? Because Bridges missed a shot, right? Game 3 in Atlanta. First game back, right? Game was so good. Both of these games were good. These the 2 that we lost by 1 point. We lost this one by 1 point, and we started closing McCullough ass down. You know, he had a decent game, but he ain't had a game like he had the first 2 games. We started closing him down, right? We lost this one because they trying to give it to Brunson instead of Brunson or somebody getting in the eyesight of him. The ball got knocked away, right? Man didn't get a chance to shoot the ball. Try to win the game. All right, that was only 2 losses we had in the playoff. All right. After that, we beat the Hawks like we beat, you know how your mama beat you in the summertime when she tell you to bring your ass in the house before it get dark? And you don't come in until about 2 hours after they got dark? Yeah, we beat their ass like that. We beat about 56, 30 something, and 20 something. You know what I'm saying? That's probably 51. You know, I don't know the exact, but we beat them the next 3 games. It's like that's when we started our sweepage of people. So we won 3 games back to back. And we won it on their home court by beating them by 51. You know what I'm saying? All right, that was round 1. Round 2, here comes Cleveland. Here comes all the haters, right? Oh man, James Harden and Mitchell and Mobley and the other light-skinned kid that plays center, Allen, Jared Allen. Oh, they gonna kill y'all, man. Y'all ain't got nothing to go up. Y'all can't match these motherfuckers. So I'm like, ah, damn. I mean, we got to go through this again. First it was the Hall. We showed you how we felt about them, how we disrespected them on their home court. Well, it wasn't their home court because I called this down here the Mecca of the South. We own this bitch. That's since I moved down here. But they used to play in the Dome first before they rebuilt. It used to be the old Army, right there by the Army Hotel. They tore the arena down, but the hotel's still up. It used to be the Army. Then they play out the Georgia Dome. I moved down here to the Georgia Dome. Knicks fans dominated there. When I came down, I said, wow, man, is that nigga bust down this motherfucker like this? I said, I'm gonna love this. My team come in, shit, we got that. I'm loving it, boy. So then they built an arena called Phillips, and then they changed the name now to State Farm. So this is the State Farm Mecca of the South. All right. So we played Cleveland. First 2 games was in New York. We beat Cleveland. We beat them down. Those 2 games, we beat them down. I mean, I don't remember the scores in the game, and I didn't feel like writing that shit down. I feel scores don't mean shit. Scores is like stats. Ain't number. What really counts is the win. The W's and the L's. That's what counts. So we got 2 wins at home. We're going to Cleveland. All I hear, and this is not coming from Cleveland fans. I didn't hear it from Cleveland fans. I heard this shit from bandwagon fans that didn't like the Knicks or the New York Knicks fans. You know, that's mainly what it is. It ain't about the team they don't like, but they think the team is always sorry. It's about the fans. They don't like us. And I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? My mother created me. She's not here no more. So that's who I knew I got all my love from. You know, I thought I had all the love from the wife I had for 33 years, but I guess that shit went down to drink the Tiny Bowl, man. You know? So if you feel that bad And you try to say it's the team you hate me, motherfucker, because I wanted to. But oh no, I don't give a fuck. So we went to Cleveland, and we beat them down 2 times. And it wasn't nothing but Knicks fans in that motherfucker. Right? Nothing but Knicks fans. Because we traveled. Knicks, Yankees, Giants, Rangers. My team, we traveled to everybody big. And plus, a lot of people don't realize it ain't about us really traveling. It's about all the implants, what they call us. We was implanted in their state. That's what they're trying to say. All the implants that live in all these states. And we got enough to go in your arena to make a lot of noise. Okay? Moving forward to round 3, right, which we are now, which is, no, this is round 1, 2. Oh, I skipped a team. Right after the Hawks, we played our rivals that stayed down the turnpike from us in a dirty town called Philadelphia. They gonna get me for this, but I don't give a fuck. A dirty town called Philadelphia, where they have the Sixers. Man, we swept them like we own it. Joel B. Oh, Joel B. and Maxie gonna run all over y'all. I know some big fans said, damn, Chief, I can get one. I'm trying to get through a lot of good parts. So that's why I'm trying to rush this a little bit. But y'all know what the fuck I'm going at. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We swept them. We beat them. Boy, that's where the sweep started. After the sweep in Atlanta 3 games, after we was like 1 and 2 with them, we won the next 3. Then we came to Philly and won 4 in a row. Right? First 2 in New York, we jacked them up. We know when we go down to Philly, we ain't going to end up with, New York fans. We zapped them in Philly, so that was 4 games. And like I said, we went to Cleveland round 3, 4 games, boom. Now we're in round 4, the real deal, like Holyfield, right? We're in the championship series now. First 2 games, we was going to San Antonio. All I heard was, man, them young boys gonna D y'all. Y'all ain't playing no team, playing no day. They gonna D y'all up. Them young boys, when they gonna have a show on you, right? I said, yeah. I said, have you seen my team? I'm just asking. I'm asking for me or somebody else. Have you seen my team play? If you ain't seen play, don't comment on the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm comment. And the way you talk, you sound like a bad man. Right? When I was on the show, I was invited to a show last Sunday. Not this Sunday, last Sunday. Or the Sunday, yeah, I think it was last Sunday. Before game 1. And it was a Spurs fan on there, Raider K. And the host is the microwave. He used to be a Knicks fan. Oh, all my Knicks fans, listen to this shit right here. He used to be a Knicks fan until Patrick Ewing missed the finger roll and we didn't go championship. So he became a Laker fan. That's the most, that's not, if that's a word, excuse I ever heard in my life. He like the Sunday. Matter of fact, I call him my son. And I don't want to rain on his parade and say, oh, that's some old bullshit. Stop. You ain't like the Knicks. You wanted to be a bandwagon. You wanted to be a front runner. And at that time, the Lakers probably was a front runner. That's the only reason you went to him. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop. All right? He's the host. He would have put a Knick hat on before the show was on. He would have put a Knick hat on at that. Right? So people could see that. So and then we had the producer on there, Big Mo from outside. Right? Big Mo told me that the Spurs gonna win at 5, right? I thought that was the bet, that they were gonna win at 5. Because if that was the bet, he'd be over me right now. But he said, no, that wasn't, because I went on their show yesterday to confirm this. I should listen to the tape, but that money ain't gonna make me break people. You bet. You know what I'm saying? It ain't make me a break it. So he is a big time leader. I'm gonna tell you what his teams are. He a 49er fan, he a Laker fan, he's a South Carolina Gamecock football fan, college football. I don't know if you do baseball, but those are his teams right there. He probably a Yankee fan, because all front runners run that way. I see so many Yankee hats out here. I ain't talking about people just wearing them. Some people let you know, I like that. But a lot of them out here talking about they're Yankee fans, but I got to educate them and ask them some questions on the Yankees in order to know if they're fans or not. You know what I'm saying? That's what they start doing. If somebody come up and say, yo, man, I'm a diehard Dallas fan. So you Dallas fans that's been there with them, these start questioning, saying that that's for real. You know what I'm saying? I seen some brothers, about 2 years ago, Q-Dog. A dude was throwing up their traditional hook, right? So a brother said, for some reason, I don't think he really gonna make it. They stand on it by me and we drink some drink. So I said, well, how would you do that? He said, watch this, bro. He went over there and he threw some education down that they have within their organization. They frat, right? Dude can answer. So he told dude, next time you do that, we're gonna have to step to you. You ain't supposed to be doing it. It kind of fucked me up when he told the dude that, right? Because I guess they LLC. I guess they got LLC for that, But anyway, he told me they had to step to him. So, I tried to change the subject. But all in all, man, we went to San Antonio, right? We took them out 2 games. The first game, we beat them by 11. You know what I'm saying? I think the first game of this series is where we took their heart. They may talk all this macho shit about what they're doing when they come to the Garden. They may talk all this macho shit, what they need to correct. And I hate when people always say, if it weren't for this and one for that, we'd be up by 2 or we would have a win. If I had a fifth, I'll be on this motherfucking pissy drunk talking. But I ain't got no fifth. You know what I'm saying? I wish it, but I ain't got no fifth. So if you ain't got to win, don't talk about what you should have. Do what you got to do tonight. And I don't believe you can do that tonight. You know what? To all my New York Knicks fans and everybody out there that know me and say you love me, this is the first time since I was a kid I ever felt this confident of my team winning. The first time. When you was a kid, you always thought your team would win. But as you get older and you see shit happen, I can tell you about, oh, y'all big fans know what usually happens. We ain't talking about the past, bro. We're talking about right now. We ain't talking about what used to happen. We're talking about right now. Do y'all motherfuckers really think it's going to happen now? Put some ones in there if you think it's going to happen. When I get down to that, I'll see who really on my side. Or no, not even got to be on my side, because I say I don't want no bandwagon. Who really believe in what's going on. Put on it. Because right now, what we got going on is the Knicks won 13 games in a row. 13. Now, if you got 13 in a row, you need 2 more games to close it out. And you want the record and more. Making it to the championship after 53 years. Winning in 15 straight games, tying the Lakers for the most consecutive wins to a championship. Consecutive, I mean, no losses in between. Right? Do you want that? Or you want to go back to San Antonio? Knicks don't want to go back to San Antonio. They want to end this shit Wednesday night. So Friday they can have the parade. That'd be a good day to have. Everybody and their mother won't be working that. So they had the parade going down the Cannon of Heroes is what they call it. Going down that where all the tall buildings on one strip, they throwing orange and blue confetti out. They riding open roof cars, fucking floats or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We don't do cheap shit. So they got enough room for their wives, kids, but a lot of them want their kids on there. Or their wives, really, man, because, you know, it's their celebration. But other ex-players going to be on there because the ex-players been rocking with the Knicks since last year. When they start, no, 2 years ago, when they started that playoff run, where they went to 2 back-to-back Eastern Conference championships. You know what I'm saying? So, all in all, man, we're going to be in parade Friday. If not Friday, they'll have it Monday. I would love to go. I mean, if y'all could get up a little contribution, a little, you know, because I ain't going to put up no Cash App, man. You know, my Cash App is my name anyway, $, my name. And I ain't talking about the Chief Rocka Jerseyvrn. My real name, my government name is Vernon Ricks. But if y'all want to donate anything to me, donate it. Somebody raise some money for me. Because I would love to go see the parade. I'm serious, and I would go. I would love to go see the parade. Last parade I seen was the Yankees and shit. It had to be. It was before I came down here when they beat up on the Braves. Yeah, no, they beat up on the Braves now. No, '96 they beat the Braves too. And '96 was the last time I seen them go down. You know, a team go down to Canada. But the Giants switched up. They went down to Canada Heroes, I think, out of the last 2 Super Bowls. Not the first 2. The first 2 they went down to Canada Heroes. But the last one, I think they did something over in the Meadowlands, over by Giant Stadium. I think they had a big celebration ride, rode through into the parking lot. They had it there. You know, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, somebody correct. But that's what my memory said. You know what I'm saying? And I got a very good memory. But all in all, man, the Knicks are playing very competitive ball. Yeah, I got that RC. I see RC for players now too. I got that. They're playing very competitive ball. What got me feeling good about the Knicks is, right, Cat. Cat wasn't playing this type of ball the beginning and the middle of the season. I think the last week of the season before the playoffs, because the Knicks played all their players up to, they ain't played the last game of the season, but up until before the last game, they were still in a position to get the number 2 spot over Boston. So they played most of their players. The last week of the season is when Cat started saying, I'm going to change my game. I'm not just going to want the ball to shoot jumpers and drive to the hole. Like he was, like how he driving now, he was driving slower than that during the season. Right now, Cat got a pep in the step. He's moving a little quicker. He's not falling to the ground as much, but a lot of these times he do fall to the ground. You got to check the referee. You got to check his energy because a lot of these times, but Brunson got knocked down 2 times and got hurt 1 time. And I think that the referee's not giving them their foul. But that shit don't change in New York. I'm not one to crowd over fouls because the same way we're giving it to them, make them give it to you. Make them hack you. Take an extra move to make a motherfucking foul. Go to the hole and shit, make a foul. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that shit went away. If the referee don't call, they look at the tapes every game. I bet you after that first game, Scott Foster, I bet you after that first game, he got, yeah, I'm moving around. I had to scratch, man. My goddamn back of my calf was itching from probably, you know, when we had that flood, they had the doors open, so, you know, little gnats came up in. That's what I'm trying to get rid of now. But Carl Anthony Towns finally got it in his head. The only way I stay in New York, I'm going to have to bring the championship. I'm going to have to play better ball than Carl Anthony Towns has been playing. And he woke up. He woke up. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. He woke up. Another cat, Bridges. Bridges walk up. Bridges was having a so-so season. You know what I'm saying? He played here and there. But yo, motherfucker, we sent 5 draft picks to the sorry ass Nets that don't know how to use draft picks anyway. We sent five draft picks to the Nets for your ass. Don't you think it's time for you to start doing what you're supposed to do? Do your job, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Bridges almost had me tell them to send him the cat to Milwaukee and bring Giannis back. But that's what Milwaukee wants. It's the only way they send Giannis to them. They had mainly Bridges. They want OG, but the Knicks said that's too much. We give you Cat and Bridges as some draft choice, but we ain't giving you 3 starters. These motherfuckers are some bullshit. That's why Doc Rivers got out of there. You know what I'm saying? They don't support. Doc could have stayed there. They didn't find Doc. Doc left. Doc said, fuck it. You know, you may think he got fired. He ain't get fired. Doc, he was on some show, right? And he said, man, it was just time for me to go, man. You know, I came from being retired out the TV booth to do that. You know, it's time for me to go. Plus, Doc probably got more. There's a book coming out. Doc got more in his mind that was happening in Milwaukee that he just leave. You know what I'm saying? So, why would we send all that good talent to y'all? You ain't gonna do it. You already got one of our young players that Thibodeau never used to play, and that's Sims. Sims was a good motherfucker in college, man. He get time in Milwaukee. So my thing is, you know, but right now, Cat trying to put all the trade rumors to bed. He trying to put this motherfucker straight to bed with no pillow. You know, and you keep doing what you're doing, we win the championship. We win the next 2 games. You ain't going nowhere. I guarantee you that. You ain't going nowhere. And Bridges played the game of his life Friday night. Just one thing about us. I'm giving a call. Golden State. San Antonio, they think just stopping Brunson and trying to fuck with Cat is the key to us. Man, we go 10 deep, man. We got 5 coming off the bench, man. We don't fuck with that. We got 5 coming off the bench. So in the other years that we used to go to the Eastern Conference Championship, right? We go to Indiana, you know. Thibodeau, who used to be the coach, used to have them boys so wore the fuck out when it came to playoff time. Either they hurt or they drank, they tired. But then you say, these are $1 million babies. They're supposed to be able to suck it up and play. They should be in better shape than they are. Well, they're not the time coach who we were. They don't understand the ball we play and how we play. Like I was saying the other day, these young kids, I took them to the gym. You know, so I do lift. I took them to the gym. They were in the gym. There's a whole recreation center. There's a park with basketball rims out there and all that. They rather go to the gym than to go out there and get your cardio up, get you some vitamin D in your skin from the sun. You know what I'm saying? Sweat better outside, and you breathe better outside. No, these motherfuckers love air conditioning. That's why a lot of them dying on the football field and the basketball field. Because they don't get enough sun and fucking air. You know what I'm saying? They don't get none of that CO2 out there. You know? They don't get none of that shit, man, until they go out there and practice. It's too late then. You can't handle it. You know? So let's go back to San Antonio, right? They want to fight the last game. And the reason they want to fight because they're discouraged, they disgusted. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you was getting all the calls. Get some of them motherfucking bricks you was putting up to build a house. Make some of them bitches, you be all right. They breaking like a motherfucker. And we started breaking. That's how they got back. You know how they had a chance to win the game? We up by 10 and we're down 5 possessions and we're shooting jumpers instead of going to the hole. We was taking it to the hole. Look at OG. OG went to the hole about 4 times and slammed the ball with your boy Yambi, Wambi, Walami, Salami. With him, thinking he gonna block everything. The blocks been kind of low lately. It ain't been like the first game. That game 2, they was a little low, you know, because they was taking him out of this game. He hit the floor a lot now too. Every time they hit that floor, that's wear and tear on your body. Catch it on the bench. Looked like he was in tears. He hurt. You know, Harper got a little bump injury. After all that, bumping his little bird chest up like he fucking Superman every time he do something. He went to the floor a couple of times late in that game, and his ankle tweaked a little bit. So all in all, you're going to have a young team that's battered. The fans going to put a little fear in their heart. If y'all say they ain't, they are. Because you go to a place where it feels like everybody's sitting right on top of you. You go to a place like that, and you get called every name in the book. They talk about your mom, they talk about your father, talk about your wife and you got one. Say, if I was a kid, I wouldn't want you for a part. You don't hear shit like that. Motherfuckers in New York, they create shit to chant at you. So they got a lot to take in. They got a lot to really soak in. I seen them getting off the bus yesterday going to the hotel. I was on New York news yesterday. It was in between. I was watching that channel for the game. I was watching the FSL, FSL. I guess that's the name of it. Football league. Yeah, FLS, something. I don't know. I don't even watch it. But yesterday I had the baseball game on one TV, and I had that on. And during halftime, they were showing different things about the series tonight at the Garden. And I seen the Spurs getting off the bus going to the hotel. They look scared. And I said, going to the hotel. Wait till you get into that arena tonight, boy. Woo, my God. That's real. That's going to be some real shit tonight. You know, I hope y'all well, but I feel this may be the game they get tonight. This USFL. Thank you, Truck D. Oh, by the way, we got another bill for this network. Podcaster, member. Man, this brother do a show for football season. We're going to be doing the fantasy and the Call Your Play show together. You know, right now he's doing his own show while football season off. It's called It's My Perspective with Truck D. Check him out Wednesday night, 7 to 8, 7 to 9. I don't know what that Truck, whatever Truck feel he want to go have a drink, he'll get off. He don't get me for that. But also, this is Truck D right here. Yeah, he used to drive a truck. We call him D, the commissioner. And right here, the one and only president of Design Art Graphic. She's a poet. She knows it. She's a DJ, big time, up and coming. I'm talking about not up and coming. She's been DJing for a long time, but up and coming superstar. You know, I ain't want to put that thing on all the haters been out there wanting to hate on the woman. You know what I'm saying? She's from Carolina. She goes by the name of Poetic Said. Such a friend of mine. What's up, Poe? Poe said, was thinking you didn't say hey to me, Chief. Laugh out loud. How long you been in here? You know, I'm Poe. When I get last person, oh, you was here. Oh my God. You was right after me ready. Poe, I'm on one of them highs this morning. I ain't talking about getting high. I'm on a high. But you know, but my bad. I forgot you, baby. Yeah. Matter of fact, Poe made me a background with me as a Nick podcaster with all New York shit. The only thing about it, Poe, we got to go down the sides on it because it didn't have my hat. It just had this part of the hat. It didn't have the rest of it. We just got to go down a little bit. on it. But I'll bring it out. If you do it, I mean, you can correct it. I'll bring it out and let the people see it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Just let them see a little peep of it. Now, I got a giant one that's going to blow your mind. This is a very creative young lady right here, man. Y'all get pause standing in the face. For the things she do for this network, man. She also the website builder too. So give her some credit. She said it was her first website she ever did. Credit need to be given right there. Okay, Paul, whatever. Hey man, this cat right here, man. You know, we was about the same age, me, him, and Mook. We the oldest spokesman of Built for This Network. He's a big time Mason. I mean, when I say big time, I'm not just saying he's a Mason. He's up there with the Grand Poobah and all of them. Maybe having a big Grand Poobah meeting. He's there with the big guys, because he's part of one of the big guys, right? He's a Sigma. If you ain't been to college before, that's a fraternity, like the Qs, the Kappa, the Alpha. He's a Sigma man. He's high in that organization too. He's so high, he got one of them goddamn Grand Poobah hats. Yeah. He's originally from the DMV, the District of Washington, D.C. He now lives in OKC, Oklahoma City. He goes by the name of Buster Bus. He's a trumpet man. He's a Louis Armstrong. Yeah. Yeah, Louis Armstrong. Buster Bus in the house. What's up, Bus? That's my man. He's a big time griller. He can cook, man. He cook in and out. He be videoing, grilling shit. And, man, that joker, he can cook, man. He don't look like he eat a lot. You know what I'm saying? But when I see when he cook about 14 pieces of different meats. And somebody gonna be saying, Chief, you need to pause that. Pause my ass. Meat is meat, goddammit. Shit. If you think your shit can be cooked, then you put the motherfucker on the grill. I'm about to pause. Pause my motherfucking job strap. Yeah, Chief Rock get bogus sometimes too. So for you know, some of the ladies that's listening, I mean, hey, y'all hear this shit out in the street all the time. I mean, you go to the store, you hear motherfuckers talking shit. You know, I'm not vulgar like they are. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even young people. I'm a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the example had to be set at home. I don't set examples. I set my example. I got 2 grown men sons. You know, that's just what they call that a FYI for your information. I know that. See, a lot of these 3 little like I didn't know that at first. I never knew LOL until somebody, you know, everything I know now, these 3 little whatever y'all call them bitches. I learned them from people that got kids or either they don't from the coaching. I ain't into coaching. I'm in the time zone right now. I go wherever I want to go, but then from 1960 when I was born up until now. That's what I'm in. I ain't in this shit bullshit. This shit right here, this shit from 47, 40, 45, 47 on up, I ain't with that shit. Y'all can have all this culture. Then he told me that her daughter told them that they got a new thing out. How they asked a female how many times she been with a different man. I forgot what the word they used. Maybe somebody else knows put in the chat. But she said, yeah, they asked you that and shit. I said, oh yeah, they do that shit now. What the fuck? God damn. Shit. Post said, oh, she said, all I heard was me. Woo, boy. Oh my God. Yeah. And we ain't even get on half the shit I really want to talk about. And you know the funny thing about it, right? I invite people. I only invited one person on the day, and I don't see them in the chat or her. So they, I hope they're doing good. I hope they're not sick or nothing like that. But I was inviting motherfuckers. If you're a true Nick fan, you'd have been calling me up saying, "Hey, Chief Rocka, can I come on the show and talk Knicks?" Oh yeah, come on. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody said nothing. And somebody just texted me and said Fat Joe was on Stephen A. show. He got a Nick orange leather jacket on. Oh, that's Fat Joe been everywhere, man. You know what they call Fat Joe? The Yankee fans, some of them like not the fans, but the sports talk people and all that. They call him the Jinx of the Yankees because he was in all the Yankee games when they played the Dodgers 2 years ago. They say he jinxed the Yankees because he did it before me. You know how Ice Cube came on and did his shit for the Dodgers before they announced him. He came in the car and shit, doing his quick walk and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe did. He should have did a better song than he did when he came out. But they say he jinxed the Yankees, so he ain't jinxing the Knicks. So we only need 2 more games and it's done. Shit, it's done. I brought a broom. Maybe I don't know. I see all that y'all talking bad about shit and all that. I brought a motherfucking broom. Brand new broom. So when they win tonight, I'm gonna start sweeping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start sweeping. I'm gonna sweep half the motherfucking place, right? And then save the other half for that night when we do close the door. And I also want, if the crown holder is listening, I also want you to put Teddy Pendergraph on there. You know what I'm saying? Close the door. And you can also put Chic in there. Good time to remix. Good time. You know the Knicks about to beat these bitches. We don't have to. We don't have to apologize for anything. We are the Knicks, and we're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna take that act and wax it out the garden. Come on, we all be good. Don't hesitate about being a Knicks fan. Because if you wanted to, all you have is a good time. I get it together. I got the word. I just took that out the head. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna have one for you when I come back. My Ghost Rider have something for us when we come back. You know what I'm saying? And man, we went Wednesday night when we win Wednesday night, right? To close the door, Teddy be playing. But Monday, shit, boy, y'all ain't gonna be able to stand me. I mean, I had nobody to chat. And watch, Monday, everybody gonna want to come on and show that. Ain't no problem. Come on. Come on. Because you see, it's already 11:36, which is like an hour and a half from me coming on, right? And I ain't lose nothing yet, and I still got shit to talk about. As long as I drink this pure life, my life is pure, and it keeps going on like the Energizer body. Funny. I said the body, Energizer body, yeah. Yeah, but hold on, man. Hey, I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And I love coming on Monday mornings. Like I told somebody, I'm gonna be doing this shit like after October. I'm 4 years away from that milestone. If I get to 70 and I'm still doing this, I'm good. I can go to 80. You know? Let me see what Archie said. If I say the name in there, that's gonna make me have some more shit to talk about. Right? Let me see. That's one thing I do. I read my people chat. That's real, you know. If there was more people and more a lot of chat, I would read most of it. I try to skim the gun to, you know, it's important. Doug was flip-flopping this morning. First saying he want the Knicks to blow this 2-0 lead, and then later saying he want them to win. Yeah, man, see, see, that's why I'm coming like come chat with them. I can't chat with all my chat people about Doug. Doug changed the image of a lot of things that goes on in conversation. You know, I think Brian said he got hit in the head too many times. I think Doug got hit in the head too many times playing football. You know, it's all good. And I can't wait till the show over. Because when I leave the show, I got 6 motherfucking bombs. I think it's 6 of that bomb. No, I got 3 in one box back. I got 3 of those bombs. I'm going to light them bitches off in here. When I come back, those little fleas, they're going to be go. Good. I ain't got time for it. I just hate a motherfucker flying around. You living free. I pay rent this motherfucker. Did I invite you in this bitch? So they gone. I'm going to kill all these motherfuckers. I'm going to set a bomb in each area. And boom, I'm gone. I'll be gone. I'll probably be gone for about 4 hours and shit, you know, get my Nick visions on, you know, going around fucking with people with my Nick hat on and shit, you know. Somebody asked me, I was over at Guy's house. And he had a Knicks jersey and a Giant jersey, right? He had LT and he had Michael Ray Richardson. For all people that don't know him, he was a point guard that was about 6'7", could dribble just as good as Magic and the rest, and he was a playmaker. Only thing about it, he could stop that girl. He loved that yayo. But that ain't stop him from playing. He just got old. I guess, you know, wear and tear, you know what I'm saying, drinking and drugging, and they really take care of yourself. That'll wear and tear you down. You have to retire, bro. But Michael Ray, they called Sugar Ray. Michael Ray was good. He was good. So he had those 2 jerseys, you know. The only jerseys I had are Giant jerseys. I got one. It was a Tiki bar with white, the old jersey back in the day, right? But I took Tiki name off when I thought he sold us out after he retired. I was gonna put my name up there, still haven't put it up there. That's 21. Y'all may see me on Facebook with that jersey on. I got an LT 56 Hall of Fame Giant jersey. You know what I'm saying? A barber the barbershop I go to, one of the barbers there that real cool with me. He was from Kansas City. He was a Kansas City fan, Chiefs, the Royals, and when they had the Kansas City, Sacramento Kings, would be the Kansas City Kings. He was a fan of them too. A lot of them didn't know that. And then, you know, he down here for so many years. He's, you know, Falcon, great. He a fan here too. He passed, and before he passed, he told me I had been trying to give this shirt to you this jersey to you for the longest. And I keep forgetting to bring it to the shop. So he brought it to give it to me. The reason I'm speaking on the jersey is because those are the only 2 jerseys I got. I buy hats in my team because I said until my team start cutting the bullshit out, winning consecutively, I can't do it. We got to win a championship with me to go get through it. They win time, I'm going to give me a couple of T-shirts, chant, this, that, whatever they got. You know what I'm saying? Go give me a black hat because I got an orange one, I got blue, and I need a black one. And that's what I buy. I'm not buying. I used to have Yankee jersey. I let the bitches get small. I didn't try to get another one and shit like that. I used to have range. I had a Ranger. They don't call that a jersey. They call that a sweater. You know, I had one of those. You know what I'm saying? They was fly. The Rangers just fly. You know, my hockey shit, they fly as hell. As a matter of fact, I've been watching hockey, even though we don't talk about hockey. To all my hockey fans out there, friends, hey, I know that probably said what this fool doing. I've been watching the championship. I started watching the end of the playoff. So the two teams that's in the championship, to all you North Carolina fans out there, give it up for the Hurricanes that's in the finals. For all you Las Vegas fans out there, give it up for the Las Vegas, what are they, the Balkans, the Beacons, whatever they is, man. Just say Las Vegas. You ain't got to say no nickname. You know what I'm saying? The house where everybody and their mama sing. But anyway, Las Vegas changed coaches the last 2-3 weeks of the season. They changed coaches. And the coach that's coaching them now, Tortorella, right, was the Rangers' last coach. They fired him because the Rangers wasn't, I don't think they could comprehend with, or the general manager wouldn't pull the right people in there. I don't think the Golden Knights, okay, thank you, Truck. Truck, you know all the names and shit. He'll correct you in a minute. So he got the job with Vegas, and he got them in the championship, man. Ain't that something? You on your couch, or either you at Walmart being a greeter, and all of a sudden, the general manager of the hockey team comes in, hey, what you doing, man? I need you to coach the team, man. We get ready to let him go, or the pressure too tough for him. You know, we think we got a team that can take it all away. But you come coaching. That motherfucker probably threw the popcorn, peanut, whatever he was drinking, probably threw all that shit on the motherfucking table and said, hell yeah, let me put my shoes on. So he about to win the cup. So I'm gonna tell you that North Carolina Vegas game was, they played 3 games. 3 of the excitingest hockey games I've seen in a while. Especially the last one, where Carolina was down 4-0 in the fourth. No, the third. I'm thinking basketball. In the third period, which is their last period. They played like 20-minute periods. They were down by 4 goals and came back and tied the bitch up and went into overtime. I said, what the fuck? For 2 periods, you couldn't even get the puck past the goal. And all of a sudden, you got 4 goals and going to overtime. So Vegas ended up winning because they played in Vegas. They split in Carolina. Now they're in Vegas. They're about to split, or either Vegas will win another one to go back to Carolina up 3-1. You know, so that's been a pretty exciting hockey game. They'll be on tomorrow night. And bring us to Carolina Hurricanes and Las Vegas Golden Knights, man. That got my interest. And I said, if the Rangers not in, I don't have no interest. But the Rangers is not in, and I'm interested in what's going on with these 2 teams. Big up to NHL. Coach said, people going crazy here over the Hurricane. They played like 15 minutes from my job. Never seen so many boats riding in my life. Boat riders, yeah. Yeah. In other words, bandwagoners. She see so many boat riders. I hear you, baby. Yeah, they just want to, they just happy. They don't want to cheer for the team during the year. But if the team make the playoff championship, oh, they back in the house. You see, I was there. Yeah, I was there. I need to move my phone. I see you keep looking at me. I'm looking at my phone, see what messages come through. And I see, I got a message that's interests everybody. All right. Then I'm reading word for baby. Chief Rocka, I know you love the Knicks. The Knicks is playing good. But I'm sick and tired of all you New York fans running around here like little kids, like you never wanted in your life before. A lot of them did, baby. 53 years, a lot of them did. You see, I told you I was a fan for 56 years, because 3 of my years, they won. They went to the championship 4 of my years. They won 3 times. But 2 of my years, they won. And they went 3 times in 4 years of my time. Yeah, so, she said, so tell me something. Do you really feel like you feel, or you just playing radio? Oh, that's what got me. I had to cut the motherfucker right there. Baby, I don't play radio. But if I play radio, I'll be saying what them bitches on TV you talking about. That's playing radio. When I come here and talk, I'm talking about shit I see, know, or I feel. See, know, and feel. Hear that? See, SKF. Like y'all want to abbreviate shit. SKF. See, no. That's it. See. Oh, see, know, and feel. SNK. That's, I mean, I don't know what you have to say. Yeah. Let me stop. But yeah. And so, I ain't got nothing to play shit. Play radio. I do that. Oh, I get a spoon from the kitchen with a big wooden spoon, and I'm going around like I'm a Myron Shaw interviewing the Crown Holder. Crown Holder, you had an excellent game today, man. Shit, you rocked the world today, boy. You had a halftime, you had about 20 points. You ended up with 50 points, man. How you feel about that, Crown Holder? Chief Rocka, man, you know, I'm Crown. I'm a fucking Crown Holder. You know, I'm gonna do my thing. Yeah, Crown Holder, yeah, we know you Crown Holder that day, but how you do it? Well, you know, Kate, ain't nobody can stop a motherfucker like me. I'm like, I'm Crown Holder. Okay. Thank you for coming on, Crown Holder. I appreciate your interview. You have a lovely night, and big up the 50 points you got. All right? Yeah. Hey, man, you know, I used to do prank calls, but I got to find out how I can hook the phone up to this shit right here. So I can start making prank calls, man, because I got a lot of motherfuckers line. I got a lot of new numbers since that people that need this since we got off of Spreaker. We used to be on Spreaker for the first 6 years of my career, and now the last 6 I've been here on doing this YouTubers. Tiffany Poole from Bucks said, Chief Rocka Jerseyvrn, since you were born and raised in New Jersey, should it be a Net fan, if anything, a Brooklyn fan? No, Tim. No, because, see, first and foremost, the New Jersey Nets, which are now the Brooklyn Nets, used to be the New York Nets that played in Long Island in the ABA. All right? I used to like the Doctor, Larry King and the boys back then, that team they had. But I've always been a Knicks fan. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, I had uncles that was part of the mafiosos. I want to give them credit. And they used to go to the game all the time, you know? Shit. So when I used to watch them on TV every other night, I became a Knicks fan, you know? That's just like Tim asking a person that lives in, let me see, Philadelphia, and all his teams, except for the 76ers, are in Atlanta. They born and raised in Philly. How fucking got Atlanta? It's like these motherfuckers that ain't Dallas Cowboy fans. Everywhere they go, you see them coming to the games, trying to sell out your arena. I mean, your stadium, trying to overcrowd your stadium with their fans. You know what I'm saying? Still, Giants. You know, I mean, that's just like you got people that are born and raised other places, don't like the teams they come from. But see, I don't have to. I got teams, they just won't change their name. Because the Giants been playing Giant Stadium, MetLife, for over 50 years. The Jets been there for over 40 years. Well, see, that's why they don't call them too much the New York Jets or the New York Giants. They just say the Jets and the Giants because they can't disrespect Jersey. But see, I'm getting ready to do the demographic of the whole thing right now so that I won't get this question no more. I'm in Northern Jersey. Northern Jersey consists of everything from Bergen County, which is by the George Washington Bridge. When you cross over the bridge, you be in Fort Washington, uptown New York. You know what I'm saying? Up just past Harlem, you're in Fort Washington. If you stay on that highway, the bridge, like when you go up the bridge, you stay on the highway, you go into Yankee Stadium, which ain't far. All right? That's upper north. The middle part of North Jersey, where I'm at, North, Jerseyvrn, East, I'll put it to you like this. Essex County, Hudson County, and Union County. All that section right there is the middle of Northern Jersey. We take the tunnels, either the Lincoln Tunnel or the Holland Tunnel. The Lincoln Tunnel brings you out by 42nd Street, Broadway, right? When you come out of that tunnel, you see the biggest star in that area up on a big ass wall. Painted. You see Dow Strawberry, Derek Jeter, Reggie Jackson, all the big motherfuckers that was big time. Doc Good, you be on that wall. The Holland Tunnel is the tunnel that was close to where Knox lived. I used to live, Jersey City. See, where I was at now, I can go either Holland Tunnel or Lincoln Tunnel because I was like there in the middle. The Holland Tunnel brings you out. When you come out the Holland Tunnel, you got Chinatown. You can go to the left and hit the Brooklyn Bridge and go to Brooklyn. Or either you can go around the curve and take that to the West Side Highway, which will take you all the way up to where the bridge let you off at. That West Side Highway, you take that because you don't want to go through the city and go through all the lights, you know? So you take the West Side Highway, wherever area you want to go to, when you get to the area, you just cut across and go across and get there, you know? So that's why somebody asked earlier that you rather go back to Jersey. Yeah, because transportation, a lot of shit that my son Camille had never experienced, because he was in elementary when he moved down here, he won't be able to see that shit. And he's 38 years old, getting ready to turn 39 in November. So if I go back and let somebody say go visit. If I go visit, that ain't gonna be no fun. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no fun visiting. Knowing that you gotta come back somewhere you don't want to be no more. So why should you do that? See, the whole thing is I want to get out of Georgia, period. Not care where I go. Jersey is the number one place. But if I happen to meet a young lady that willing to explore and meet, then shit, I may be where she want to live. You know what I'm saying? It all depends. It all depends on from now until my lease come back in April. I'm working on what I need to do. You know? Yeah. But anyway, the 5 boroughs is Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, the Bronx, and Long Island. Right? That's the 5 boroughs. You can even throw Staten Island at 5.5 boroughs. You know, because Staten Island is close to North. It's a Verrazano Bridge that takes you from North to Staten Island, and to get from Staten Island to allow you to, like downtown Manhattan, you can take the ferry. That's the best way to go to Manhattan, the ferry from Staten Island. But to get to Queens and Long Island from Staten Island, I can't think of the name of the road that takes you there. See, a lot of these names of roads I lost contact with after because I just drive to all these places to deliver, you know. Just like down here, I don't go past the next state. I just go to places close to the borderline and state when I was driving, like Florida, Alabama, and Tennessee. I would go to the outskirts of it. See here, you got two outskirts of Alabama. You can take I-20 or 85, right? Or I-85 once you get off 85, right? Going to Columbus, that takes you by Kansas City, Alabama. So I know my geography. So motherfucker can never say I'm no truck driver. I know how to get to every motherfucker place that needs to be get to. You know? And that's real talk. And all them blood, sweat, and tears I had, shit. Yeah, but all in all, man, New York Knicks doing their thing. Just another thing I get tired of hearing, right? This Trump shit. I don't give a Trump. I don't give a Trump. That too. That too. I don't give a fuck if Trump, his mama, his wife, all the motherfuckers that follow him, kissing up his ass and all that. I don't give a fuck if all of them come to the game. The game is bigger than him. I don't give a fuck who he is. The game is bigger than him. That end of the night, you think fans thinking about, only fans don't think about Trump if those motherfucking Republicans in there that got money, they're going to be saying, hey, buddy, hey, thanks for the tax rate. You know what I'm saying? That's when people going to be saying something to him. Everybody else going to be bored. I guarantee you he get booed tonight. And he ain't going to be on the floor. He ain't going to be in no regular seat. He going to be in one of them booths. They probably already did scouted the boot off, scouted the boot, checked it for any type of bugs or anything, bombs and shit. They probably had two guys watching it ever since he said he would go. And see, that's the fucked up thing about it. You must not be that popular as the person you're supposed to be. Because if you got to announce you going to a fucking championship game, you got issues and problems. Because if I was that big, I would just show up. I'm surprising everybody by being there. But the motherfuckers that advertise that they're going to be there, you just want that fame or you want people to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're that big, all you got to do is show up. They'll be talked about for years. You know? So, actually, do I give a fuck either? I don't give a fuck. If he pays money, which I know he ain't paid no money, but if somebody gave him that to do, that's on them. That's what they like. That's what they do. That don't mean my franchise got to be fucked up because he's in the house. That don't mean he gonna jinx her because he in the house. We play motherfucking basketball. We don't play who's there games. You know what I'm saying? We don't play that shit. Who's there? I don't give a fuck who's there. You can bring the head marshal of the Ku Klux Klan there. If he make it out, he's good. But you can bring him there to watch the game. You know? I don't give a fuck about that. I care about my team. And that's what we doing. We go up for number 14 tonight. And once we get 14, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing tomorrow. You ain't gonna tell me a damn thing. We come on Jersey Connect. Even though we don't talk much sports on Jersey Connect, tomorrow night. If they win tonight, when they win tonight, y'all listen to me now. I'm not gonna be one of those if they win or whatever they win. When they win tonight, I will be celebrating all day tomorrow as I'm out making money. Tomorrow night's show will be epic. Because you ain't gonna hear nothing but Chief Rocka just letting a lot of people have it. You know who you are. So you can come if you want, you ain't gotta come. But I'm gonna say it loud enough so it can get back to you. Let them, when we win tonight. Yeah. But he goes, I think I don't know if I mentioned this now. I think I probably did, but I would never go around and talk about. Oh, I did mention it. I ain't even gonna say it though. I'll just let it go. That shows weakness. Like I said, game one, we poked them out. We did them the same way we did, not the same fashion, but the same way we did Cleveland in game one. We poked them out. So tonight, we get ready to start closing the door, man. Get Teddy after the night. Get Teddy warmed up. Close the door. We don't need no more of this trash in here. I got so many drinks to drink. Girl, I'm doing with you tonight. The Knicks came home and did what we wanted them to do. And that's exactly what they did. They're beating the Spurs. You beat the Spurs. We all beat the Spurs tonight. Close the door. Yeah, man. Yeah, boy. Man, I feel good. I feel good. And the thing about it, a lot of people come in and say they feel good. They just took that blood pressure. They just took that cholesterol or diabetes pill, right? They feel good. I'm coming in here feeling good because my boy's about to make some history. We're about to make some history, man. We're about to do what no one had done in how many years they said. Ain't nobody did. I'll put it this way. Ain't nobody did this shit. In a decade. I'll put it to you that way. I could have went back a little further, but in a decade, I keep it within all you young cats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cheap vodka, baby. No cheap vodka. You know what I'm saying? The Master Blaster in full command today. Yeah. But we're gonna come back to the Knicks. We're close the show out with the Knicks. I want to get on this Major League Baseball real quick, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is it in the water, or we just don't know how to recruit and develop players? But goddamn, my Yankees, Aaron Judge is out for 46 weeks, man. With some, what do you got? I think it was from diving for the ball. He made about 3 or 4 diving catches this year. And I think one of them caught up to him because he got a high rib up here that's fractured, and it affects him from swinging the bat, but it doesn't affect him from throwing the ball. So that's a funny one right there. I don't know how long. They said 4 to 6 weeks, but sometimes cats come back before that. But if he go 4 to 6, he gonna do 2 more after that. He gonna do these 8 weeks out. But we got enough talent to cover him up. We don't have the talent I would love to have, but we got some gritty, hard-nosed, ball-playing ass jokers out there. You know, and they doing their thing. And that's what I like about it. Jersey's down, we gotta step up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't we all fall, they all fall, but we got that. They all fell, but we up in love it. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Somebody sent me a message. Let's see what they said. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm glad she sent me that text. Mill Ivy, she's a podcaster. She should be a part of the Built for This Network. So she's coming in town with right there. Right? She's another person from that lives in North Carolina. and they coming up here for Aunt B and the Zone DJ Chuck Rock, part-time DJ. You know what I'm saying? Aunt B, he's a cute dog too. He sells a cigarette called Current Situation. His current situation is smoking on a situation. You know, he got his own cigar brand now, and he's having a what they call it. I call it happy hour. We do day party too, but I call it happy hours from 6 to 12. No. Rewind. It's from 3 to 9. This is the day party one. I'm thinking he was at the other spot where it was the day. I should just look at the fucking look at the flyer, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me look at the flyer. Yeah. Hey, man, we doing shit. We always doing shit around here, man. It's just that people don't participate like they should, man. You always said we don't have that. I'm talking about us African Americans. We don't have that, right? You got anything you want. You just gotta you gotta look and see it and then participate with it. You know. Okay, cigars and bourbon, house music. Every second Saturday, right? Oh shit! I'm about to turn my phone. It's not for partying; it's for vibing, right? Resident DJ Andy, Tony Jacob, and Rodney C. Rodney C is from Jersey, and Aunt B is from Jersey. I don't know where Aunt from. It's at 4727 Lounge, right? On 4727 North Henry, Stockbridge, Georgia, 80281. For more information, call the number July 13, 3 to 9. The place got a name too. Okay. Yeah, he didn't put the name, he just put the address. But you Google the address, you find who the name of the place is and the address. But yeah, we got a lot of people out there. Radia, she I call her Radia. But Radia, she bringing her wine. She got a wine. What would you call it? You got a wine branch or wine? I don't know. But she got a wine that's called hers, right? And she got a name for the wine. I can't think of the wine. I'll have to go back and look that up. But she'll be here with her wine, her meal. It's gonna be a lot of people there, you know. Like I said, Atlanta's good for partying. They got a lot of celebrities that like to hang out. They may drop into a set of yours. And, you know, people they got to advertise, you know. But that don't impress me. What impressed me is you millionaire motherfuckers and billionaires that live here. Put your money together to stop these homeless from being shipped out from downtown because they get ready to start the World Cup next week. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all need to do. Stop fucking going to the cigar bar or the strip club and shit. Get your money together and put these homeless somewhere. So they ship these homeless far out. So they have a hard way to get back, but they keep forgetting. You gave these motherfuckers a goddamn money card to spend. You gave them some toiletries and shit like that. You think these motherfuckers can't use that shit to get back? You think they don't? Only way they may not get back if you take them to another state close to going up north. That's the only way they're not coming back. But that's bad. You dumping homeless people on other people's cities and parts of Georgia. And that ain't fair, man. That ain't fair. They probably got a clean establishment where you drop them off at. And then them jokers go down there and start building the cardboard houses and shit like that. And living in people's backyards or the woods or under the bridges and shit, you know, and whatnot. Georgia got a lot of shit with them, man. You know, you just can't do it. I mean, you building this, you building that. Why you build a fortune? What I mean by a fortune, not the one that got all the secret shit in, just one that got brick around in like a four corners. And in the middle of it is a building that goes up at least 6 floors. At least, I say 50 rooms to floor. And put the motherfuckers up in there. Everybody gonna donate. You probably got people donating clothes and all types of shit they need. The city probably give them bring food down there so they can keep it and they can sell it to them and shit like that. I mean, it's ways to do shit. But they don't say. That's why I said Dr. King is rolling in his grave because we didn't, not we, because I wasn't living there. I was back in Jersey having a drink. I was back in Jersey watching your funeral, seeing when you got shot. They showed the clips and all that. But the people that were born and raised here in Atlanta, they dropped the ball, man, because they haven't done nothing since King died. And then they always talk about all these implants down here. We're down here to help you get this motherfucker right. But I'm tired of trying to help shit, man. Like I said, I'm ready to step out. I'm ready to do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to live away from people that don't really care for you or want to be around you or want to try to use you. You know what I'm saying? I can't be around that. You know what I'm saying? It may be that same shit in Jersey, but I know exactly a spot or two I want to live at in Jersey. But I won't be around a lot. When motherfuckers see me, I'm coming to visit you. You ain't coming to visit me. Unless you somebody special within me or my organization. You know? But any motherfuckers I meet or whatever, I'm good, man. I'll meet you in so-and-so at so-and-so spot. You know, I'll meet you there. We had a little lunch, dinner, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't having motherfuckers come to my crib. Only way you come down there, you mean a lot to me. That's real. Oh my God. Let me see. I think this good. I don't give a fuck, man. But anyway, man, Major League Baseball, Aaron Judge is out for 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, Aaron Judge is 6'7", probably about 270, 280, right? And he's a hell of a baseball player. But he get hurt too much, man. I think 2 years out of the last 6, he hasn't been really hurt during the season. He has done a real mind. But he gets these injuries, man. That's what makes me ask. Is it something in the water, the food, or these jokers just got, they was built with soft tissue. Their tissues in their body is really soft. So any little thing they do is going to hurt them, you know? I just don't understand that, man. You know, all these athletes out here, man, they always get hurt, man. That's why I said to play fantasy football, you got to be in the brain of the players you pick to see if they're going to be a type motherfucker to get hurt. You know, fuck you up because you already got to lose a player to doing your off weekend when you got off, right? No, you don't lose it. Yeah, you lose. I think when you're on, when do you lose that? Oh, when that team is off. I'm talking about me. I don't never be off. I play all 17 weeks. No, when the players on the team, that's why you should never have two. I fucked around and had like that twice. Whenever that team is on knockoff, you got to replace them with a quarterback, running back, wide receiver, whatever. But when it comes down to kickers and defense, right? And they got the bye week, you lose them. And if you don't hurry up and get them back, you know, in the middle of the next week, you lost a pig. So if you got the hell of fine defense, right? You ain't got to lose them. You can keep them. You ain't got to lose. You keep them, but you lose points. Because who gonna get points kicking the ball? If you kick it off and you don't pick up another kick in the kick ball. If you like quarterback, you got to pick two. Some people say only pick one, right? I mean, a bye week can fuck you up as fantasy. If you can't never get back and play that was equal to one you lost, it's gonna fuck you up some type of way. I ran across that shit last year. Well, last year was my first year really playing it, so I was getting to know the game and how you play. And just getting ready for this year. I almost made the playoffs. I missed by a couple points. I was leading in that standing to go to playoffs. One time I was fourth, but they only take 16. One team I was fourth. One time I was fourth. Then I got to be fifth. But then when I lost it out because the other person had got a couple more points. But then to get a couple more points, I would have beat them out and went to the playoffs. But you know, it's all. Let me see. Knox said, we are up in security for tonight game. Oh, okay. You working tonight? I know y'all is. And the crown holder work for Port Authority. You know, they got the Port Authority police, Port Authority security. He work on the security part, man, and whatnot. He went around that motherfucker. Security, flashlight. I see you. That's my homie, boy. He been at that job for a minute, man, so he got a lot of pull. So I don't know if he got to work every time or what, you know, but I'll know later on today if you do. You know, but yeah, so by Aaron Judge being out, going back to the baseball thing, by him being out, before it used to be a problem because Stanton was out. That means they rushed Stanton back. So they have a real big back in the lineup. But right now, the Yankees have some young players that have some nice bats. And we're supposed to get one player back. Dominguez, that's a power hitter, to play the outfield, you know. We got all our pitchers back except for one, I think. Yeah, but we pretty good. Mark Free. But we got one pitcher we still waiting to come back. Once he come back, that bat come back, Stanton come back. Dominguez, Stanton, and somebody else I think out. They all come back with the pitcher. Man, we ain't got no problem. Right now we are tied for first place, man. You know, so we're not worried about that. But just a lot of other people worried about what the fuck the Yankees got to do instead of worrying about the Knicks winning right now. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about sports talk. You got people that's bored of talking about the Knicks. As soon as you mention baseball, they want to talk. Or you mention football, they want to talk. But the sports that's going on at the time with the championship, they don't talk. A lot of times they don't want to talk because they talk so much shit about them throughout the season. And they hate to see where they at now. You know what I'm saying? Look at me now. Look at me now. You know? Yeah, man. Yeah, but baseball has been pretty good so far. It's been steady. I can put it to you like that. All right. But like you said, 161 games, that's a long time to play some baseball. They got 81 home, 81 on the road. So right now they get ready to go on the road. Tonight they play the Chicago White Sox, which should be 3 easy wins. You know, Chicago ain't been shit since I stopped shitting in my pants. That's been a long time. Yeah. Oh man. Let me see. Damn, it's past entertainment time. Let me get one quick. I'm gonna get one quick entertainment note out. We got my main man at King Philip is up in the house. What's going on, King Philip? Thank you for coming in. Y'all give King Philip a welcome and greetings up into the house. The house that the Rocka bit. But I was getting ready to talk. Oh, everybody knows Big Tigger. Big Tigger was from the basement. You know, we was at Rapping Down. and they talk about their career, talk about what's going on. Then they get in the booth, 16 bars or more, solo, acapella rap. No, they play a little music. So, Tigger, I didn't know, man. You know, see, you hear so many things about people. Tigger cool guy, you know. I met him down here. We came to a Bronx Day weekend up there. You know, we kicked it for a minute, shit, talking about things back up north, things down here and shit. But Big Tigger, I'm gonna tell you his jobs here. He's #1 radio talk show in the morning, B103. He's the announcer for the Hawk, right? And he DJs at the game for the Falcons. So Big Tigger makes money, man. He's doing what he does so well, you know? Big Tigger had a baby not too long ago. But I didn't know he was married to the girl. I thought it was going to be his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how a lot of celebrities, they've been with you for a while. You know, you have a kid. And, a lot of times, you know, they're not staying with you. They're going to keep their credit. They come spend time with you and the baby here and there, but majority of the time, they credit. You know, I'm that type of motherfucker, man. I ain't talking about kids. I can't. I mean, I make cash shoot some kids up, but I ain't trying to have a kid. You'll never have me back then. This one girl said, give her a baby, and I'll give you some papers so you can sign saying you ain't got that to do with the baby. I said, if I put my sperm in you, I want that motherfucking kid. I don't want it like that, but I'm going to take care of that kid and be around. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be around you, but I'll be around him. You know, but this is funny shit. Let me see. King Phillips said, what's up, Vern? Congrats on the Knicks. True that. Thank you, my brother. He also said that Tigger story is kind of crazy. Yeah. What I was gonna say about Big Tigger is, right, and I get to what I feel about it. What I gotta say about that Big Tigger thing is, I didn't know he was married to Babe. I thought they just had a kid out of wedlock. But he's married to Babe. Big Tigger got a big house up in Sugarloaf, Georgia. That's going up north, like going toward New York and Jersey and all that. He lived 85 north, up in whatever area it is, just past with that area. But anyway, make a long story short, Big Tigger put hands on her. He put a scar on her that ain't gonna never go away. I mean, from what it looked like, it's plastic surgery. People say it won't go away, but it's not plastic surgery. She can get a face done. I'm quite sure that's gonna be in her divorce settlement. She may put a lawsuit out on him, but I think if he got a good agent, everything in the divorce settlement and child support will help her with that scar. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think they've been long enough. I don't know how long you got to be married to have alimony. I don't know. Because I ain't got no alimony. I should have filed alimony. Because when I got divorced in 2020, Porsche, while I was working there, closed the door. So I was unemployed. I don't care how much money I had in the bank, you know what I'm saying, or how much unemployment was giving me. She still was making more money than her paycheck. You know, so I should have got alimony. But I thought about that way after the fact, you know. But I should have been getting alimony. I'll be still getting it up to the day. Because I'm retired now. But you know, they deserve it. They want to be as equal as a man, right? You got women that want to wear baggy pants. I mean, pants hanging off their ass like men. They want to fuck women like me fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen motherfuckers go buy scrap or fuck another woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, leave that up to the man. I mean, I understand you like a real good, suck the titties up. It may be a day show, it shouldn't be a day show, but I tell you, I'm a grown ass man. If the kids listening, please cut it off from them listening. Because that would be me. I can't be nobody else. If motherfuckers say, Chief, I got a foul mouth. You know, man, What the fuck? They ain't had nothing to say about it in the Navy. They ain't had nothing to say about it in college. Once I left my mama's house, I could cuss as much as I want. I respected my mom. But once I left her house, I used to curse out the street on practice and stuff like that. But not like I do now. So once I left her house, I was me. I was able to talk the shit I knew how to talk. You know what I'm saying? Chief, I didn't just start talking like this with the podcast. I met a homeboy Saturday that's, like I told you, that Nixon Giant fan. My man that brought me over there, he from the Bronx, he said, I don't know who worse, you and him. Y'all both get excited and y'all be going like 30 miles an hour or a 2 mile an hour total and shit like that. I don't know who the worst. I said, you know what, it ain't the worst. He can talk shit, I can talk shit. And we talking a lot of shit about everything. The Jersey came out of me, boy. And shit. Y'all think I didn't lose my accent? He didn't lose his either. Shit. But yeah, but all in all, man, big ticket, man. If these things happen like that, man, and then she had never take it off of social media. Once you put that shit, once you put that shit on social tag that shit on social media, that shit is tagged. Everybody got it. I don't give a fuck you take it off. That shit everybody else got it. They can repost it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do repost it to show other people and talk about what y'all think about that, you know? So it ain't like you did something by taking it off. That didn't help the cause. The cause was people, especially us, black people, Negroes. Stop putting shit on social media that is private. That's some private shit there. If anything, make a video out for the law enforcement and send it to them. Let them know this is what just happened to me. I'm scared to leave the house, thinking he gonna come behind me and drag me back in. That's all you have to do. But we don't learn. We just do the impossible. It's possible, but it's the impossible. Yeah. Damn, I was my homeboy when he came over with that big work. Shit. Now when I leave this bitch in another 25 minutes, I gotta ride up, meet him halfway. But it's all good though, because it's something I need. Anything I need, I'll go 5 to 8 hours to get that to. That's real. If I really need it, I'm gonna go get it. Boy, get dry, man. You be talking, man. That's why I keep these mitts. Somebody said, what kind of mitts you be sucking on? I said, shit, man, you really into the show, ain't you? I said, they're lifesavers. They're not cheap mitts. They're lifesavers. And they save my throat and my mouth from getting dry. You know? So, yeah, people ask me a lot of questions. Yeah, I missed it though, because last week and a half, I had nobody asking me questions, especially with the Knicks. You know, I wouldn't not get the show last Monday if I could. Excuse me, I got the hiccups now. Because when the Knicks won Saturday night, that's a hiccup, y'all. When they won Saturday night, well, I was ready. I was ready for Monday like I was this Monday. You know, they played last Friday night. I don't think it was Saturday. Never they played a game Tuesday. They played Wednesday and Friday night. Yeah. So that was last Friday night. But this Saturday, Friday night and this Friday night. That was 2 Friday nights in a row. And we won. And I wanted to come in to talk shit. The other one was Cleveland series, and then it was this series. But all in all, man, I'm getting a chance to. I think I said a lot, but I ain't really saying a lot because I forgot one thing about the Knicks. Well, Major League Baseball, Yankees in first place. They're going to be there probably the rest of the season because I think they finally getting their groove together as far as who gonna be their 49 roster, who gonna come out the bullpen, who gonna be their starters, and how the bat order gonna be. All that's gonna be intact within the next 2 months. They'll be intact. But right now they playing good baseball. They tied first, and I don't look for them to lose at first. Going backwards, they're gonna go forwards. If anything, they're being first by themselves. So that's baseball. Other teams that y'all cheer for, basic teams, Dodgers in first, the Braves in first. Surprise, they was shit last year. One of Chicago teams, I think the Cubs in first in their division. You know, I don't even feel like looking at the phone. That's why I'm guessing. Well, all in all, man, baseball's back. We're not at that. Let me see. We're not halfway yet. We ain't at 81 games yet. But we're approaching halfway soon. Once they get halfway, that means we're down to the dog days of the summer. The last 81 games is about to be. Pick up some Major League Baseball. So back to basketball. Now, y'all remember everybody talking about Mitchell Robinson, soft for the pinky, this and that and that. Mitchell Robinson been balling, man. I mean, he was on. That's why Whitney had no easy shot at the end of the game. Well, Robinson was all in his face. He had to do a Patrick Ewing fadeaway to get the ball out of his hand, and that ain't his shot. And then he should be pushing towards the rim. You know, that was the shot laying it back. That's why I knew he was gonna make it. I wasn't worried about it because we are in God's hand right now. We're about to do something that a lot want to do or wish they could do, right? We're about to have a bunch of people that never won nothing that big in their life act the fool. They're about to act the fool. New York ain't gonna be the same after this win. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be the same. But you're gonna have orange and blue on everybody's property. Riding up and down Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have orange and blue on their property, you know. And the season's gonna be over, man. People talking about, don't you think marketing gonna make it last to 7 games? Marketing is a team that ain't winning 53 years won, and the way how they won it, winning 15 in a row. All that type of merchandise gonna be out, all that type of talk, all those interviews gonna be set up for it. You know what I'm saying? So why you gotta go 7? If you do it in a convincing way or a way where you got people scratching their head saying, damn, oh wow, then you ain't got no problem. You know? Definitely ain't got no problem, man. Look at Mom Deuce back there smiling. She happy for her son, boy. Yeah, I'm doing it, Mom. We finally doing it. That's good. I know you've been here talking shit to me about the Knicks because she ain't a Knicks fan. She just disliked it. I just put it that way. I ain't gonna say it otherwise, you know. But yeah, all in all, man, this is gonna be a good week, man. I feel it right now. Did y'all see the glow and the gleam in me? Shit, if I was playing music, I'd be bouncing and 2-stepping. You know what I'm saying? Shit, matter of fact, y'all gave me a little idea right before I get out of here. Y'all gave me a little idea. Because I never get a chance to do this, right? And I want to do it. I want to do it so it can give me a little pickup and I can finish the show with a bounce. Yeah. Ah, yeah. This the music for all us Knicks fans to get ready and get wound up on. It's called a mirror dance. So everybody get in front of the mirror. Put your Knick gear on and let them know how to dance. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. But anyway, man, I hope things get right with Big Tigger. Yankees keep doing what you're doing. The NFL. Kobe, I think his name is Kobe. Yeah, Kobe Bichette, quarterback the Arizona Cardinals, is coming to go in minicamp, what they call OCM, whatever they call it. He's going to minicamp. So I guess they got a contract for him, but they didn't want to pay him. And hold up. After your quarterback, Kyler Murray, got hurt last year, he took a group of misfits and won some games. That's why he's still there now. But y'all don't want to let him go. Y'all signed him for 2 years last year. So you don't want to let him go in his walk year when he should be walking, but he should be starting somebody else. Now you brought a quarterback in from Miami that used to play with Georgia. Y'all brought him in to try to take the starting spot on opening day. That's probably why Jacoby's agent probably said, man, go to camp. We're going to work this thing out, go to camp. You know? So that's what's happening in football. Odell Beckham Jr. went back to the Giants, and people think he's going back to retire right now. No, he's going back because his boy, his younger love, his young G, right? Neighbors is out at least the first 2 or 3 games of the season. So you need that veteran presence in there that can play the outside and place the neighbors and make things happen. Odell still got something in it. A lot of people go say, oh no, Odell ain't shit. Odell still got shit in it. You know, that needs to stop. Let me see what else happened. Oh, AJ Brown fucked around and finally got traded. AJ Brown going to play for his coach who played with in Tennessee, who's under a lot of scrutiny right now. Rabel, you know, he's going to play for him in Miami. So that should be pretty interesting. But the trade of the year and the week so far, this may be some more trade. The trade of the year and the week has been Myles Garrett, Cleveland Browns defensive end, going to, y'all listen now, he's going to the Los Angeles. How you let this shit happen, man? That's what I'm talking about. How you let that happen? You know, the Rams are all people that could have got to the Super Bowl last year if we went for Seattle. Seattle stopped them from going to the Super Bowl, but the Seattle showed them how you do that. Right? Also, the Rams gave up their top defensive end, which is a young boy that was about to be big time. He's about to be real big. Perfect. He's tough. But he's going to fit in with that young Cleveland defensive line. But they had a nice little line with Myles Garrett. So all Myles Garrett did was, y'all watch and see. People talking about it, but I can guarantee you this. Aaron Donald will be back on the Rams next year playing alongside of Myles Garrett, but they both play the same side. Well, Aaron Donald just moved around the line, but he liked that right side of the defensive line. So him and Myles Garrett be on the same side. Man, imagine that being happy. So whoever play the other 2 sides is going to be free a lot because they're going to try to double with them. They're going to have to try to double one. The Rams will be somebody that will make me hate football if they do get down on back. But they're going to be destroying everybody on offense, man. They picked up the quarterback from Kansas City with Duck. And he's a hell of a fine corner. Plus they had a guy on the other side already that's pretty good. They picked up somebody else. The people they picked up is making the Rams a Super Bowl contender right now, as of the day. So all you Dallas fans, you great Truck D, you know, not really Truck D. Truck D don't say nothing about that. You know, he want them to win and urge them to win. He don't talk shit like the great. But all you goddamn Cowboys, Cowgirls, Eagle fans, y'all might as well sit your motherfucking monkey ass down. Because we're not beating them motherfucking fans. I know we ain't. I don't give a fuck. It's just Jackson Dart bring a frog out his ass. We ain't beating them motherfuckers. So you might as well hop on a little pad, sit there, talk about ribbit, but we ain't beating. And none of those other teams in my division beat me. That goes for the Commodores too, Buster, and the whole NFC North. Y'all can say the same thing. And South. I know nobody in the South gonna beat it. Nah, the strongest team so far in the South is Tampa Bay. They so. You got an up and coming Charlotte team. Is they Charlotte or Carolina? Carolina fan. You got the up and coming team with them. And what's the other team? New Orleans. New Orleans. You know, New Orleans still got a lot of work to do to get back to where they used to be. So it's gonna be rough, man. It's definitely gonna be rough, man. NFL start back camp the middle of next month, the middle to end of next month. Preseason games will start in August. I think that's when me and Truck D will be back at the football show sometime in August. And hey man, it's gonna be on popular again. Right now, we have in the Rocka house, the Irma Rich Studio, from the 305 X-Squad affiliate, we have Bella up in there. She said she's background. Good evening, good afternoon, Chief. Background listening. Good luck to your Knicks tonight. Okay. Big up to you on that. And then she came back again and said good afternoon to everybody else. Y'all said good afternoon to Focus. And we gonna move on. But I'm gonna go ahead with the mirror dance right now. Put that on a little pause. I got another track for you right now to listen to. And this is DJ Move Thing, the Poetic Says right here. Yeah, brown eyes. Can't you see him? Yeah. I'll put the light on. Hey man, I'm just having fun. I love it, man. But anyway, man, it's 12:45. Chief Rocka got to get out of here. You know, it's my time anyway. You know, I never go to 3 because at the end of the show, you know, I let a little show song go. But I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I hope y'all enjoyed some of the things I brought to you. Tonight is the Knicks night. You make sure you watch Knicks. If you like orange or blue, put some orange and blue on for me tonight. You ain't got to do it for the Knicks. Nobody will do it for Chief Rocka. Put some orange and blue on. All right? And sit up there. Put your onesies on. And sit up there and watch the game. T.I. said they had on some onesies. One of them characters, cartoon characters, one grown-ass man riding around smoking weed, drinking liquor and beer. Got the drugs in the car with him and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking onesie. Come on, man. What is this world coming to, man? With all that said and done, man, check out Poetic Sin tonight. Basketball game on tonight. Poe gonna be playing some music tonight. She got I think there's an all-women's marathon tonight. Not marathon, but the all-lady rave tonight, right? Put it in the chat room right quick if it is, Poe. So I can go ahead and put it out there. If it ain't the all-lady rave tonight, Poe come on to the Poetic Lounge. But she gonna play music from 8 to 9, so you know, whichever time she come on around that area. Between that 8 and 10 area, she been playing music. You know what I'm saying? All women, here you go, right? I'm gonna put it up there so people on TV land. It said all women's Mr. on Twitch next Monday night on the 15th. So I'll come back next Monday there. But tonight, But tonight, she gonna put a flyer out too. But tonight, she'll be in the Poetic Lounge doing her poetic thing. But right now, #1 Chief Rocker, Jerseyvrn, the Master Blaster. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I'm out like San Antonio gonna be out the guard tonight. Once they lose tonight, they're gonna be out. When they come to play Wednesday, they're gonna be dead man walking. But that said and done, check my fly out. Right? Not that one.
Brown eyes. Brown eyes. Brown eyes. Brown eyes. Brown eyes.
The shoes? It's gotta be the shoes, cause girlies, they got, they